baby. Let's go. That's the law of attraction, and what you say, it comes to. So if you speak, you build your stuff on, will crumble. For example, see, when you're at the beach, you see the moving forward, so we have to be like the ocean. And so that's why he literally stopped himself 3 feet away from gold. You see, 1217, there's a reason why. I'm gonna tell you a secret, and I learned this along my journey. See, when you change your mindset, you change your life. What I realized is every time I internally change, my external world change. I'll give you an example. Every time I wanted more money, I would read books on money. Every time I wanted more spirituality to grow, I would read books on spirituality. Every time I wanted more happiness in my life, I would read books on happiness. Anytime I was having troubles in my relationship, I would read books about being in a relationship. So what I learned is when you change your mindset, you change your life. So let's dive in the next video, and we'll show you what Sea Turtle Mindset's all about. See you soon. Chapter 1, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Sea Turtle Mindset here. Jonathan Rosales, the author of Sea Turtle Mindset. Now, we're in chapter 1, but the way I like to write it, chapter 11. You're probably wondering, John, okay, why? I mean, I spoke a little bit about it in the introduction, but I'm going to be real. I don't like to be original. No, wait. I don't like to be average. Original, I do like. Not original is what I don't like. So you have to be original, you know. All the books I've read, I mean, I'm pretty sure some authors have written books backwards, like, for real. But I started mine chapter 11 because I want to let you know that there's 11 chapters. Have you ever read a book where you start at chapter 1, you're like, okay, how many chapters is in this book? And then you skip all the way to the end, and you're like, oh, there's 30 chapters. So now you're subconsciously saying, okay, I'm on chapter 5, I need 25 more. Here, I'm already giving it to you. Saying chapter 11, there is 10 more to go, right? 11, 10, 9, 8. So that's why I wanted to do it. I want to let you know there's 11 chapters from the beginning. So let's go right into it, right? We're going to chapter 11, which is really chapter 1. And the chapter is called, Are You a Land Turtle or a Sea Turtle? See it right there? Boom. Are you a land turtle or sea turtle? The reason why I'm asking this question is because that's how I end the book as well. If you haven't noticed, the last chapter is, Are you a land turtle or a sea turtle? And that's just to wrap it all around. But the real question is this. Do you consider, I mean, here's the thing, ready? I don't know. Are you a land turtle or a sea turtle? Like, we're both, we can have best both worlds, you know? So before I even dive down into that, let's just talk about what the book is all about. In the first chapter, what I'm talking about is really this. Like, I'm really writing, when I was writing this, and this is how I'm going to do all my videos, by the way. I'm typing chapter 1, and I remember just remembering how you can create anything that just comes out, right? Whatever you're thinking, it just comes out. It just comes from somewhere, and we're trying to figure that out. And so when I'm typing it up, I'm like, what can I create? And I wanted to create a future vision. So what you're really reading is my future vacation with my first son or daughter. So the name is Aulani, and that's what my kid's name's gonna be. Like, I don't know who my wife, she's probably watching this right now 10 years from now, and he's gonna be named Aulani. And what I wanted to do was really portray this. So one day I look back and I'm like, that is what I wrote about, because I know it will come true. See, I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, and what you say, it comes to. So if you speak positive, you speak life, life will come. More life will come. If you speak death or you speak negativity, only negativity will come. So the way I wrote it was, I really wanted to write out my future scene, right? I'm in Hawaii, never been there. I have a 7-year-old kid, and I'm on a dream trip. And if you don't know what a dream trip is, send me an email, and I'll definitely follow up with you on what a dream trip is. But I'm there at a dream trip, and everything's taken care of, and it's amazing. And my wife's there, and my child, and obviously we want to go see some sea turtles because I love them. Like, I even have it tattooed right there, boom. But that's not the point. The point is, I was typing this in a way where I can see it. Like, this chapter, I can see it. And if I can show you what I see, I mean, that's the whole point of this video. So, one of the lines that I even highlighted myself, see, I read my own book, and I highlighted because I was listening, and I was learning. I was like, whoa, I wrote that. So, one of the highlights I did was, when a castle stands upon pillars of sand, your foundation is everything. And I really, see, in the beginning, I didn't write it like that. I changed this up like 5 times. And it just came out one day, and I really looked at it, and I was like, yes, that's exactly how I want to start off the book. Because here's the thing: if you don't have a solid foundation for anything, for your business, for your life, for your emotional life, for your relationships, it will crumble. If your foundation is not strong enough, your castle, your house that you build your stuff on, will crumble. For example, I'll give you a real good example: financial life. Right? If you don't have a solid foundation, investment funds, or capital to go on and to do different ventures, guess what? The house of your business will fall because it doesn't have a solid foundation. So that's really why I started it off from chapter 1. See, the foundation is everything. I don't know if you ever read it in books or you've heard it from people. Foundation is everything. And it is true. So wherever you are in life, start with the foundation. Go back to the fundamentals. That's why they call it like that, because it's the foundation of whatever you're starting up. Like any business I've done before, I mean, my book wasn't really initially the first thing I've done. I got a couple of other companies that I'm working on, and it really comes down to the foundation. Really, really does. So that's what I wanted to say in that first page. Foundation is everything. And there's another quote too that I highlighted was, see, when you're at the beach, you see the huge ocean. It's huge. There's so much stuff in there. We know more about space than we do the deepest depths of the ocean. So when you look at the ocean, all you see is endless opportunity. Like, people ask me, John, oh, you're doing this so much. Here's the thing. I'm like the ocean. The ocean never stops. The ocean constantly hits the seashore every single day. It just goes boom, boom. See, time doesn't wait for no one. It's just like the tides. The tides will come in and come out. So you have to be constantly in motion, just like the ocean. Ooh, I made that rhyme. But seriously, like, you have to be in constant motion. You got to keep moving forward. Time doesn't wait for no one either. Time does not stop. It keeps moving forward. So we have to be like the ocean. And so that's why I wrote that the vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before him. Like, there's so much truth undiscovered before you. You just got to go, you know. Let's move on. When he's running off, when he's waiting for the sea turtle to go back into the ocean, I say, hey, after unsuccessful attempts, he does not quit. Diligently in his work, at last, he finds the teardrop-shaped nest. So Aulani at this point is at the nest, and he's looking for the eggs. But even though he dug up one hole, he couldn't find it. He didn't stop. He didn't quit. He dug up another one. He didn't quit. He keeps digging. That's what you got to keep doing. You know, you keep digging. Whatever you're looking for, you got to keep digging. And if you don't dig until you stop digging until you find what you want. Let's just keep it real. Like, I'm telling you. Like, if you stop, you can stop 3 feet away from gold. I don't know if you've ever read the book Napoleon Hill. There's a great story in his book called Think and Grow Rich. In the beginning, there's a story about a man digging for gold, and he literally stopped himself 3 feet away from gold. So, do you want to continue to stop yourself 3 feet away from gold? So that's why Aulani never stopped digging. Like, his first attempt was, he failed. It's okay. You got to fail forward. See, I got that book right here. Fail Forward by John C. Maxwell. He's not even paying me for this. I'm just promoting it because I read it and it's amazing. Like, I learned all these little nuggets and I put them in my book. Just sprinkled them in there as I created, and I really got inspired in college. But that's a story for another day. Let's get right back into the chapter. And that's how it is. There's another thing too. I put subliminals throughout the book about my life. One of the subliminals in this chapter was, Aulani, it's 12:17 p.m. We have to go to register at the welcome table for our dream trip and meet Daddy at 1 o'clock for lunch. You see, 12:17, there's a reason why I put 12:17. My book, the physical copy, came out, is going to be published. It is published, was published, or whatever you're seeing this video, on my birthday, December 17. 12:17 p.m., I started doing this thing on Snapchat. It's funny. Every time it's 12:17 a.m., I take a selfie and I say, hey, it's my birthday. Happy birthday. When it's 12:17 p.m. in the afternoon, hey, it's my birthday, right? It's that birthday mentality. See, every day we wake up, it's a blessing. It really, really is. Like, you just have a new day. Everything's in the past. You have a brand new day. It's your birthday. It's really your birthday. And that's why I do it. And that's why I put it in the book. And I hope you guys get that birthday mentality. You know, when you wake up on your birthday, even if you don't celebrate it, even if you don't celebrate your birthday, when you wake up on your birthday, it's a special day because it's a whole year came around. But here's the thing, it's that birthday mentality. You know, when you wake up, it's my day. No one else's day but mine. I probably share my birthday with millions of other people. But for me, in my world, because I'm in my own world and you're in your own world, it's your special day. So that's why I did the birthday time in my book. I was like, why not? Let's do it. So I can tell my audience, hey, whatever your birthday is, every time you look at the clock, I just remind yourself, happy birthday, because it's a new day to live. Guys, that's chapter 1. Are you a land turtle or a sea turtle? We'll find out in the next chapter what I'm talking about. Because right now, he just switched them at birth. For real. Like, he grabbed them from the nest, put them in the tortoise nest. He's going to be born with land turtles. So, can you just imagine how a little change in your life can have a major shift in the course of 2 to 3 years? So, right now, by you reading this chapter, you listening to my audio, whatever I said, maybe something sparked, and it can change the whole course of your life. Now, that's why that little choice that he did, that decision he switched at birth, switching little stuff like that can have a big difference. So I hope by listening to this chapter 1, that in that chapter, you grab something that can shift your mindset from your old mindset to your new mindset. From the land turtle mindset to the sea turtle mindset. So I'll see you in the next chapter. Definitely share the wisdom, whatever you got out of this. Share it out there in the world. Do your social media at me. I want to read your wisdom, definitely. And I'll see you in the next chapter. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Video. Congratulations on reading the chapter. Hey, what's up? Congratulations on watching the first YouTube channel chapter video for chapter 11. I'll see you in the next video, but before you go, before you read that chapter, subscribe right here so that you can see future wisdom videos. I'll definitely see you on the other side. And by the way, I also have a Facebook, Sea Turtle Mindset, Instagram, Sea Turtle Mindset, and if you want Twitter, it's Sea Turtle Mind. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.